Okay. Yeah, let's start the class. Yeah, good morning. And today in today's class, we will be discussing about we'll continue the MRP structure, and we will be discussing about the MRP structure here. So as I told you in the last class, to do any MRP structuring, we need to have the aggregate plan with us. Aggregate plan is the combination of the forecasted demand plus the actual demand. Actual demand is based upon the customer orders. Okay, so customer orders and the forecasted demand both will be should be taken into account while calculating the aggregate production level. So based upon the combination of the forecasted demand and the actual demand which is placed by the customers, we will develop a master production schedule. Master production schedule, I told you, it's the is just like exactly like your the mess menu, which is telling at what time what has to be prepared for the students to have. For breakfast what should have, for the dinner or for the or for the afternoon lunch what has to be prepared. Same way, depending upon the demand, the companies will prepare a master production schedule telling or to inform the shop floor in charges to manufacture the products based upon the demand. Like how many number of, say for example, we are speaking about Toyota, for example Toyota. So we will tell that how many number of ATOs is required, how many number of arrays will be required, how many number of uh, Innova may be required. Like that, they will be telling you the number of requirements to the company. So based upon the number of requirements, the master production schedule will be prepared, like how many numbers has to be prepared for the particular day. Then based upon the master production schedule, like how much has to be prepared for the particular day, the company people, they will, the purchase department will start procuring the items required for manufacturing the cars. Say for example, the need for Innova is 10, the forecasted demand for Innova is 12. So what they will do, 10 is the actual demand, forecasted demand was 12, so 10 plus 2, 12 Innova cars they have to manufacture. And ATOs, for example, 8 is the requirement, 8 is the actual thing, forecast was 10. So 10 8 plus 2, so 10 cars, 10 yeah, 10 ATOs and 12 Innova cars has to be manufactured. Let's take that for example. That is the aggregate production plan. After this taking this aggregate production plan, in the master production schedule, they will say, okay, how, okay, in Toyota company what they do, they produce all the cars at a time. They don't have separate uh, uh, all variants of car will be manufactured in a single assembly line. So what happens now, as now in the production, in the master production schedule, they tell, okay, two Innovas, two ATOs. Like that, they will be planning 10 ATOs and 12 Innovas to be manufactured in a particular day, from morning 8 to evening 5. Let's take it like take the working time like that. Then now what happens? So 10 plus 12, so 22 cars has to be manufactured in total. To manufacture these 22 cars, they will be preparing the material requirement planning. Say for example, uh, today is Thursday, or say for example on Monday, coming Monday, you plan to produce 22 cars. Okay, so what I will do, I will consult with my supplier, and my supplier will tell, okay, this many parts are there. I will contact with n number of suppliers. Depending upon the number of parts required, I will be contacting yet the n number of parts, n number of suppliers I may contact, and I will discuss with them, and based upon their commitment, I will be releasing the purchase order if I'm going to procure the items. If already the items are there in my company, I'll be asking to start the production straight away. So that time I will release the work order. If the materials are available with me, I will release the work order. If the materials are not with me, I will be releasing the purchase order. Purchase order will go outside the company, that is to the supplier. Work order will go to the shop floor to start the production. Then I have to see the capacity requirement planning also, like how much components are required, like how much capacity means here, I mean how much in actual, how many assembly activities can I make, how much cars I can produce in a particular day. Say for example, the company can produce 30 cars a day, but my demand was only 22. So what I will do, In this case, I will be manufacturing only the 22 cars. But imagine my plant capacity is only 20 and my demand is 22, aggregate demand is 22. That time I will not be able to produce 2 cars extra. I will be able to produce only 20 cars. 2 cars I can produce in extra. So that is capacity. Or what is the capacity of the plant? What is the capacity of the labor? What is the capacity of the machines involved in manufacturing the component? All these three things, men, material and machine. So all these three things should be taken into account while planning for the capacity requirement. So then based upon the feasibility, as I told you, if I have the parts, I will be giving the work order. If I don't have, I want to get it from my supplier, I will release the purchase order. So then after getting all these things in the shop floor, then I will be starting the manufacturing activity. So this is the MRP structure, what we were discussing in the last class. In continuation with that, we are going to discuss what are the basic steps involved in MRP. As I told you in last class, we are going to identify the requirements. We should send a circular, or we may go to the warehouse and we may identify what are the actual requirements for the to have the production on Monday. For example, if you want to have manufacture 22 cars on Monday, what are the requirements? After getting the requirements, I will run the MRP. Running the MRP means I'll just check my inventory. When I check my inventory, I will come to know that okay, this many number of parts are there, and only this much X number of parts is required, but only Y is available. Okay, so what should I do? The X minus Y I should order. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So X is required, Y is available, so X minus Y I will be giving for either I will give for the supplier, I will be releasing the purchase order. But if X number of components there and X number of requirement is there and X number of component is there, so what I will do, I will release the work order. I'll ask the company, or I'll ask the shop floor to start the production. Okay, so what I mean by identifying the requirements, what I'm going to do, I will check what is the uh, purchase, like what is the inventory, what I have in my warehouse or in hand. Then for how many number of quantity I should order, in case if I want to order, how many quantities I should order. Okay, so how much quantity, then we will be asking how much quantity we are planning to manufacture on Monday. Okay, so already sometimes what happens, there will be some orders which are in transit. You should understand this statement very clearly before going to the problem. What is that? Say for example, X is requirement, Y is there with you, but what happens? You ordered the difference. X minus Y is there is some difference. Okay, say Z. Z is the difference. X minus Y is Z. Out of this Z, what you have done? You have ordered some components of Z to a supplier. Okay, so that order is in transit, or it's in transportation. It's in between the supplier and the OEM, or one who is manufacturing. Or to make it understand better, these are orders which are already placed, and that we are waiting to receive the order from the supplier shortly. Okay, the like it's in mid stage, right? Like it's in between the supplier and the OEM. Okay, say you are ordered, like you are ordered some goods in Amazon, and you are waiting for that order. The supplier has transported it, but you are not received in your company. So those orders, we call it as the existing orders or the committed orders. Okay, already you have placed order. Okay, so that is that. But in this point, you should remember that this in sometimes what happens, the supplier have manufactured the component, but he has not shipped it. Even that order is also considered as existing orders. He has manufactured the product, it's in his company, but he has not even transported that. We include that also as existing orders. We have already placed the order, but we have not received in a company. Those orders we call as existing orders. Then this is about the situation. Next, how much quantity you have forecasted, because this fully is about customer order, what we said. Next, we are going to see about the forecasted demand. So some experts are there who can forecast. Okay, this month there may be a huge sales of Innova, so you can buy. So you can try to manufacture some delta X number of Innovas extra. Then how company is going to handle, or sometimes there may be sudden peak in the rise of demand for a particular vehicle in a particular location. I'll give you one classic example. You know that, right? In case of Royal Enfield bikes or the Duke bikes, suddenly there was a huge demand among the youngsters to ride this Royal Enfield bike. The company's product capacity was very less, but the demand was very huge. There was even a waiting period of, even nowadays, now also the waiting period is more than 6 months or 8 months to get your Royal Enfield or the RE get delivered to you. So this suddenly there will be a spike in the demand. Okay, so we should so for that situations also we should that even the demand was not forecasted. The demand for RE or the Duke bike the FZ was not predicted. So it was sudden spike. So the company should be ready to handle such agile situations also. Or sometimes it goes with specific. So some regions they love to have that bike. Say for example, Tamil Nadu, Madurai, or you can say Chennai, or Coimbatore, or in Chandigarh, or in some places like Kolkata. There is a sudden rise in the demand for Royal Enfield bikes. The people in that particular location are very much interested to ride the bike. So that's how sometimes the demand is going to be so specific, regional based or location based. And target time, that's very important. Like target sensitive, like why it's going to be target sensitive, because customers are nowadays, they're not going to wait for your product. Okay, say for example, I have 2 lakhs rupees in my hand. Okay, so imagine your father has given you, or you won a lottery for 2 lakh rupees, and it's been a long time dream to buy a Royal Enfield bike, for example. Okay, you go to the Royal Enfield showroom, you are booking a vehicle, and that shop wala is the dealer is telling, sorry sir, your stock is not, we are not having the stock for the particular variant of bike you are asking. We may take some time to deliver the goods, deliver the bike to you. Then you are asking how much time will it take to for you to deliver the bike. And he is telling that, sir, I have tried all my level best in all possible ways, and it could be it will take nearly 8 months to reach you. So then you are thinking, but you have money, so what you will do as a customer? You are not going to wait for the 8 months to get the bike. You will also try in with other dealers. If the reply is same, then what you'll do? Okay, you'll skip, but and you are very much interested to get your bike. I mean, very much eager to get the bike. So what you're going to do? Then you'll go for the next option. Okay, then you'll prefer FZ or Duke, whatever. Okay, you'll go for the next choice because you have money. So customers are having money, and if you're not able to fulfill the targets, or if you're not able to deliver the vehicles on time, automatically what will happen? The customers will go for your competitor. So delivering the item in right time is also very important. To make that happen, your MRP system should function very well. Okay, then by running this MRP, you will know what are the critical items, what are the items which can expedite, then what are the delay in items. Like, say for example, this happened to me when I was working in a company. Okay, say for example, there was a this was about a simple bolt that in an assembly operation in TVS Motors, there was a requirement of bolt. How much? 20 numbers, just to 20 numbers. On that particular day, we were supposed to deliver some number of vehicles, two wheelers, to the our dealers. But what happened? The entire production activity collapsed. We were not able to deliver 20 number of bikes because of one single bolt, which the due to some wrong entry, the bolt was not available for assembly. So our production got delayed by 1 day. If the production is getting or disturbed by 1 day, the consecutive days we will face a lot of problem, because every day we have some targets. So if MRP is not functioning well, and this bolt, what I told, just 20 numbers went into critical stage. Okay, and we were not able to achieve the production. So critical items means, critical items denotes the items which are very serious, or which is very much required. Then with some items we can prolong, we can, okay, it's not very important, we can prolong. And we should be careful about delay items. Sometimes we have ordered the product to our supplier, but what happens? The supplier is not delaying the product, delaying his delivery. So if he is delaying the delivery, ultimately the production schedule will get affected. So it's very important for us to have a very good MRP. Okay, so that's the importance of running the MRP. Then after running the MRP, you will know how much is available with you and how much you have to order. So based upon that, as I told you, if all the items are available with you, you will release the manufacturing order. That means you're ordering the manufacturing or the production to take place. Next, if you're not having the sufficient number of items with you, you will be going for purchasing the product, or that means you will release the purchase orders to your supplier. That means you're going to purchase the required number of components from your supplier. So purchase, you'll release purchase order. Along with that, we will be releasing some reports like what is the status, like what we will be calling back the supplier to know the status, and such that we will be releasing various other reports also related to related to the purchase activity, maybe the bills or settlement of bills, the payment bills, like that. So we'll be dealing with those bills and other statement financial statements also. So this is the three steps which you have to be careful, which you have to take care when doing this MRP. Okay, so now from this overall assumptions, we can summarize material requirement planning, the inputs and outputs for this material requirement planning. Okay, so when you say the material requirement planning, the inputs are going to be the product structure file. Here, by the product structure file, I mean the bill of materials. Okay, when you're drawing a engineering drawing in your CAD, using CAD packages, or whenever you're drawing engineering, even in your engineering drawing course or the machine drawing course, you will be asked to develop a bill of material. Okay, can now anyone tell what is bill of material? You can unmute yourself and you can tell to the class what is mean by bill of material.
Sir, it consists of the compounds and the material which it is made, and the quantity and the list of all of them.
Excellent.
And in a 2D diagram for each of the compound made, it is bubbled through the numbers, and the list of order is given accordingly in the bill of materials list.
Excellent. Okay, so that is bill of material. Like if you in your engineering drawing, towards the bottom of the drawing, there will be a box where, say for example, I have a pen, or I have a water bottle or some component. It will tell, okay, if it's a water bottle, it will tell the plastic body, or the body one number, then the cap one number. So if these two components are there, I will be able to assemble it and make it at one product. It will tell what is the tolerance, or what is it should be given while for the cap and the bottle. And it will also tell what is the material it is made up of, the number of units required, any special things has to be done, like when it comes to surface or when it comes to welding, if not for water bottle, for the other components. So this will tell you, basically bill of material is going to tell you what are the components available, how it is made up of, what are the tolerances, how many number of units has to be units should be made available to manufacture one unit, and who is the supplier. Sometimes the detailed bill of material will also tell you who is the supplier for the, from whom this part has to be purchased. Because some big companies, they have some reputed suppliers because they want to have the best product. So they will tell, okay, this product has to be bought from this supplier only. So a bill of material is going to give the details about the complete product which you are going to manufacture. Then this master production schedule is the second input. It is going to tell what is the production schedule, like what, in which day, in which time, in which shift, by whom this product has to be manufactured or get assembled. Okay, it's going to give a detailed idea when this product will be manufactured, at what time, in what quantity, by whom, at which date, which time. Everything will be given to the, it will be prepared, and this schedule has to be followed. This is just like the timetable. You're telling, morning 8 to 9, today morning, Thursday morning 8 to 9, you are going to attend IEM class. Next maybe from 9 to 11, 9 to 10 you may have some other class, say for example thermodynamics. So like that, the timetable is fixed. That is called as master production schedule. Then we have inventory master file. What is this inventory master file? This inventory master file is the data of how many components of X, Y, Z, etc. is available in your warehouse. Say for example, your warehouse will have some items. Say to manufacture a car, we need the chassis, we need the body, we need the transmission system, we may need the dashboard, some tires, etc. So this will tell how many number of chassis is available, how many number of body is available, how many number of transmission systems available, what is how many number of drive mechanisms are available, what is the number of fuel tank is available, or how many number of batteries are available, how many tires are available. This is going to give the entire list of items what is required for manufacturing a car. If it's a car manufacturing company, okay, it's going to tell how many number of components required for each and every item, though, which is available in your warehouse. This is going to give, this inventory master file is going to give you the data of available components for manufacturing. Okay, so this is going to be the input of material requirement planning. Once then when using this inputs, when you run this MRP, if the sufficient number of components are available, I'm going to release the manufacturing order. I'm going to order. I'm going to start the. I'm going to order my shop floor to start the production. If the if the available, if the requirement, if the enough inventory is not available, I can't start the production. I have to order the products to the customer, to the supplier, sorry, to the supplier. So I have to release the purchase order. I have to ask my supplier to by releasing the purchase order, I order my supplier to supply the enough number of required number of components to the OEM, to the company. Then I will be releasing other reports like invoice, I mean, is bills like that. So some other reports are also going to be released depending upon manufacturer order or the purchase order. We will be releasing various other reports. Okay, so are you clear about the inputs and outputs of material requirement planning? If you have any doubt, I will be explaining. If you're able to understand this concept, then it will be easy for me to proceed with the problem. And I want to take it very slowly. If you have any doubt, I am happy to explain you again. If you are not able to understand, please unmute yourself and you can ask me to explain again. Okay, there's a huge silence. What should I take? Should I proceed further or let me explain it again?
For now, you can proceed further, sir.
Thank you. Okay, so that means you're clear with this idea. Okay. So this is what I told. So the product structure file, here I mean the bill of materials, and this master production schedule. In the master production schedule, we should know how, when we are going to finish the products, what is the based upon the demand. This demand will be again based upon the customer orders and the forecasted demand. Customer orders are the actual demand, forecasted demand is the prediction. How much has to be produced and what needs to be produced. Then inventory master file will tell you what is available quantity, what is the lot size, what is the safety stock you have to maintain. Okay, let me explain this lot size. Lot size is okay, when we go to the problem, it will be easy for you to understand. Okay, let's then safety stock. What is safety stock? Say for example, the company will always maintain some safety stock which will not be used in regular time. Only some during some emergency situation, the companies will use this safety stock. Say due to some sudden disruption in the supply chain, or if the required number of components are not able to reach the company in a particular time, then we will be going with the safety stock. So safety stock is very important. There is two stocks. There is safety stock, and we also call something as buffer stock. Safety stock is used only when during the most emergency situation. See, safety stock is the money what you put in bank as a fixed deposit. Okay, you will break it only when you have some bonds, right? Some bonds like Kisan bond, or some bonds are there like which you deposit for a particular period of time and you can't withdraw it in between. If you're withdrawing, you will get only the money what you deposited. So that is like safety stock. there is something called as buffer stock. Buffer stock is something like your money in your wallet. Okay, but like sometimes buffer stock is like you will have money in your bank, you will have money to spend, but sometimes you'll have some emergency cash in your wallet or in your you'll have it as if you'll have the liquid cash with you for some kind of emergency, some kind of a crisis situation, right? What happens if I says, let's put it very simple. uh, when you used to travel from one place to another place, what my father used to advise is, you will ask me to keep some money in the wallet and some money in the cloth bag. Okay, and I also have some money in the bank. Okay, the three situations are there. The money which I have in the bank in ATM is called a safety stock. Is safety stock. The money which I in my wallet is for spending for the particular travel or for particular trip. The buffer stock is the money what I have in my bag, the cloth bag which I'm carrying, or the suitcase which I'm carrying. Because even if the wallet is lost, I can use the buffer stock. There is a buffer money which is left, which is in my suitcase. The safety stock is the money which I have in the bank. So now I think you will understand the difference between safety stock, buffer stock, and the actual stock. Okay. Then lead time. Lead time is the time which is between the placement of order or after receiving the customer order, that is the start time, and the end time is when you deliver the customer. I'll put it in other words. It will be easy for you. You're going to a restaurant, you're ordering the food, the lead time starts there. Then when the lead time will stop, it stops when the food is delivered on your table. You are ordering the food, your food is getting delivered on the table. So this is the lead time. A customer is placing the order with the company. Say for example, I'm ordering a car on Thursday and I'm getting the car delivered on next Wednesday. So the lead time is how much? I'm ordering a car today and I'm receiving the car on next Wednesday. So what is the lead time?
6 days.
Yeah, 6 days is the lead time. Then we have to compare our next we have to compare our past usage figures, like what was the thing, how many number of components I was using in the previous time. So like that I am going to run the past usage figures also, just to benchmark my need. So these are the things. Okay, so now
Sir.
with this in, yeah,
Sir, in lead time, which days we have to include, sir?
the day you are ordering and the day you are receiving the product in your hand.
So both day we have to include.
Yeah, the day you started the engineering, the day you got the degree.
Okay.
So if that is the case, then we should be considering Wednesday and Thursday and Wednesday also, no, in your example.
Today if I'm ordering, today is Thursday 8:30 I have ordered the product. Okay, Wednesday morning 8:30 I have got the product in my hand. So that is the lead time. Okay,
So sir, it will be only 5 days, right? Then
Then 7 days will be.
Thursday, today is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 6 days.
okay, sir. But sir, Wednesday morning you're getting the product in your hand, no?
Yeah.
So
I'm
you
ordering today also morning only I ordered.
correct, sir. So today morning you since if you're ordering today morning, you'll consider today's date. But
Yeah.
Wednesday morning by 8:30 you're getting the product in your hand. So will you include
We have
Wednesday as well?
So 7
to consider Wednesday also.
Okay, sir. So anytime in Wednesday, if it is getting delivered, we have to consider that day also, right?
Okay. Let me put it back. What is the hours? Today 8:30 I have ordered. Wednesday 8:30 I am going to get. How many hours are there in between? Wednesday 8:30 I'm ordering. So
16.
Thursday 8:30 I'm ordering. Wednesday 8:30 I'm getting in that in my hand. What is the number of hours?
So 24 into
So
6.
168.
168 hours. Okay, you can. I'm not sure if that's calculation is right. The actual lead time is 168 hours. Simple. The lead time for it, okay, let me give another example. The lead time for your exam for this cat 1 and cat 2, how much? You are starting the exam at 10 o'clock, you are completing the exam as at 10:45. The lead time is 45 minutes.
Correct, sir.
Okay, that's all. Okay, that is lead time. Okay, hope you
Okay.
now you're clear with the lead time. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
so I hope you understood safety stock, buffer stock, and the actual stock.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, safety stock is the money what I have in the ATM, is like the money what I have in the ATM. Buffer stock is what I have in my suitcase. The actual stock is what I have in the wallet. Okay. Okay, so if you are able to understand that all the things, all the theory part, sorry, all the theory part, whatever we discussed, now you should be able to understand this matrix. Okay, okay. I advise all of you to memorize this matrix. Okay, you know, no, you have done a course in mathematics called statistics. Have you all
Yes,
done a
sir.
course? Okay. So
Yes,
to
sir.
do statistics very easily, what we do is, even though if we don't understand anything, we used to memorize the table, correct? We used to memorize the table, like the template. Am I right or not? In statistics, it's all about table, right? The template. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
Same way, to do this MRP problem, you should memorize this matrix. Okay, so let me explain one by one. This last, let's complete the bigger part. Okay, so imagine this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is time. This may be 1 week, 2 week, 1 hour, 2 hour, 1 minute, 2 minute, whatever, 1 year, 1 month, one fortnight, or 1 week, anything it can be the unit of time, 1 to 5, 1 to like it goes, it can go anything. Just I'm in this matrix I just mentioned 5. It can go anything. Okay, to any number of weeks or days or hours it can go. Okay, leave it. Then past due time bucket, this is, okay, I'll get back to you to this later. Okay, this item, okay, this is item means the component or the part which you are going to order. Item will have some item number, like you will have your, like your registration number. Each and every product will be having some kind of number here, correct? In your engineering drawing, you would have learned about this, the part number, or in your CAD CAM, in your group technology, you would have learned about item number, like how you give the number. Say for example, any product, even your laptop or iPad, that will have some number, the model number or something like a number by which the company can trace your product. Whether you bought a original product or a duplicate product, the company will be able to trace the product, or your warranty guarantee will be assured by this item number. You know that, right? Are you able to understand what is item number?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now next we are going to speak about lot size. This is very, very important. What is this lot size? Some companies, okay, some suppliers, here I mean the suppliers. Some suppliers will supply only certain number of units, say certain number of minimum units. The first case is like I go to a shop, I may go to a shop and I can say I need, say for example, I'm going to buy some eggs, or I'm going to buy some breads. Okay, I'll tell I need a two or say for example sandwich. I'm asking my supplier to get me two sandwiches. What he will give to you? What the supplier will give to you? You're ordering for two dosa or uh, two chapatis. What the supplier will give to you? Please answer the question. How much is going to supply you? If you're ordering for two number of chapatis, how much is going to give you? Hello, am I connected? Hello, am I audible at least?
Yes, sir.
If you are ordering some numbers to a waiter, how much is going to supply?
Same number, sir.
Same number, sir.
Same number.
Exactly. If you are ordering 3, he is going to give you 3. Correct? So that is one way of ordering. Okay, that happens with the hotels or with something. But in case of big suppliers, I'm speaking about the companies, not the restaurants. Okay, so if I'm ordering certain number of goods, they will tell that no boss, I can't give you this option lot for lot. What he will tell, if you're ordering 50 numbers, he'll give 50 numbers. If you're ordering 20 numbers, he will deliver you 25 numbers. So that is called as lot for lot. How much ever I am ordering, he will give like whatever I am requesting, that the numbers. Like if I'm requesting 10 numbers, 20 numbers, 12 numbers, 5 numbers, 100 numbers, he will deliver exactly the same numbers what I'm asking. That is called as lot for lot. There's another situation where it's called as minimum quantity, minimum order, minimum lot size. Say for example, I need only 20 components, or I may need only 25 components, but the supplier will give me only minimum 50 I should order from him. Whatever may be my requirement, but he will deliver only 50, or minimum 100, or minimum 60, minimum 1000, minimum 500, like that. You may need only 10, but he will say I can't deliver 10, I always deliver only 50 numbers. Whether you need or you don't need, that is none of my business. I will deliver only 50 numbers. If you want, you buy from me, otherwise you can go. You understand the situation what I'm telling? You says it happens with sometimes in banana shop. You may ask for one banana or two banana, but that guy will give, he will tell no, I can't give one banana or two banana, I'll give only that one full reap of banana. Okay, so like it will have 1 dozen. Like minimum I'll sell only 1 dozen, you get 1 dozen, I can't give you one banana or two banana. Correct? Have you experienced the situation?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is called as minimum order quantity. Minimum you will deliver only 1 dozen, or even minimum you will deliver only 12 numbers. Minimum you will deliver only 550, like that. Okay, this is one condition. There is another condition, maximum situation. Like he will tell that I can deliver you maximum, I can deliver you only 50. If you are asking 60, he can't deliver. He will deliver only 50, or he will deliver 100. Multiples. Okay, that's condition that we call as multiple lot size. Like he can order 50, or any multiplication of 50. He can order, if you need 60 items, he will deliver 50 plus 150. So 50 means 50 plus 50, that is 100. If you need 60, you have to buy 100. That is another condition. Okay, he will, it's not like that he will give 50 plus 10. No, he will deliver 50 plus 50. Okay, you understand the situation? Like you need, say nowadays, say bread, you're getting bread for your breakfast. There's 2 packets of bread. Okay, each have 20 pieces or 25 pieces. 20 piece bread we have in a bread packet. You may require 30 pieces. You have to buy 2 packets. Correct? You got it? A packet of bread may have 25 breads in it. You require 30 pieces of bread for your breakfast, for your family. You have to buy how many bread packets now? You can't buy 25 plus 5. You have to buy 25 plus 25. Correct? That is two bread packets you have to buy. 25 bread packets in one packet, in 25 breads, pieces of bread in one packet is called as lot size. The lot size is 25 breads in a bread packet. Now the situation is you have to buy 2 times the 2 packets. That is 25 plus 25, 50 pieces of bread you have to buy for a requirement of 30 pieces of bread. Am I clear? Are you clear with the three conditions? Lot size. First is lot for lot. You require 1 banana, and if the shopkeeper is giving you 1 banana, that is lot for lot. Second condition, minimum. You ask for one banana, he is not giving. He will give minimum 1 dozen of banana. That is the second case. Third case, you require 20 bananas. That means 12 banana, 1 dozen of banana plus the 8 bananas. But he is not giving you. You will tell that 12 plus 12, 24. Multiples of 12. So that is multiple order quantity. So minimum order, multiple order, lot for lot. You have seen 3 conditions. Are you clear with these 3 conditions?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, lead time. I think we have discussed about lead time very well. Then what is this low level code? Okay, what is this low level code? You should understand that. In bill of materials, when you know bill of materials, you can draw the product hierarchy. Product hierarchy here I mean like A is the, say for example, A is the car. You require tires, you require chassis, you require some transmission system. Again, in transmission system, there may be different components. Okay, you may have a gearbox, you may have the propeller shaft, like that. Okay, so our engine is the biggest component, and engine may have pistons, some 6 numbers or 9, depending upon the cylinder size, 5 numbers, 4 numbers, like that. And you may have the gearbox itself, and you may have the other transmission gears and something like that. So you have different components, and you can draw it as a hierarchy, like C and E gets assembled to make B. A and B gets assembled to make the complete vehicle. Are you able to understand? C and E is required to make B. B and A is required to make A. Make the complete final component. Are you able to understand? C and E are the components required to build B. A and B are required to build the final component. Okay, so that is, if this is the hierarchical system, the low level code denotes in this hierarchy. This hierarchy has 3 stages. That is C and E. So C and D. C and D is in the 3rd level. A and B is in the 2nd level. Final level will be the final component, top level. So here 1, 2, 3. So the low level code for C and D is 3. A and B comes in the 2nd level. Product A comes in the 0 level. Okay, 0, 1, 2. So that is hierarchy. Okay, don't worry about it. You will get it. I will get it to understand as we proceed. Okay. Okay, I got three more minutes. Let me explain you the other things also. Okay, let's check gross requirement. Okay, gross requirement. This MRP matrix will be for each and every component. Try to understand this MRP matrix is for each and every component in the say for example, if you are building a big assembly, this will be done step by step. Say if your component is having 1000, if your car is having 1000 number of parts, for each 1000 number of parts, you will have 1000 MRP matrix. Okay, 1000 MRP matrix for 1000 number of components. So that each and every component will have one MRP matrix like this. Okay, gross requirement will tell you how much is the actual requirement to build the product. How you can get the gross requirement? From the bill of materials. Okay, from the bill of materials, you will come to know to manufacture one component, what is the actual required numbers. That is gross requirement. Scheduled receipt is you ordered some items and you are waiting for that to get delivered. That means you already placed the order to your supplier, and you are an OEM. You are waiting for some time to get the product delivered to you. So that is called a scheduled receipt. Okay, are you clear with the scheduled receipt? Are you clear with the scheduled receipt? Please unmute yourself and explain. Then only I will come to know whether you understood or not. As these things are required to do the problem. If you are clear with these things, doing the problem will take only 5 minutes. Only subtraction, addition and subtraction you are going to do. I have understood what is scheduled receipt. You place the order already, but you are waiting for the order to get delivered to your company. Yes, you ordered some number of components to a supplier, and you are waiting for the supplier to deliver it to your doorstep. Okay, that is called a scheduled receipt. You may receive it anytime. Okay, and the projected on hand is what is already you have in your warehouse, already in your inventory. How much is the material you have? You require 5 tires to manufacture a car. To manufacture a car, you require 5 tires. Already 3 tires are available with you. That means the projected on hand inventory is 3. Your gross requirement is 5. Your projected on hand inventory is 3. So your net requirement will be how much? I'm asking you two questions. Your gross requirement is 5 tires. Your projected on an inventory is 3. What is your net requirement? The same question which I asked in the last class.
2, sir.
2. Okay, now I little bit twist a question. Okay, the gross requirement is 5. The scheduled receipt is 1. The projected on an inventory is 3. What is your net requirement? Your gross requirement is 5. Your scheduled receipt is 1. Your projected on and inventory is 3. What is the net requirement? How much? Okay, let me put it in other words. Okay, your mother has asked you to buy 5 kg of sugar. Okay, so this is what? This is what?
Gross requirement, sir.
Very good. Okay, you went to the shop. You are coming. You are on your way. What you did? You bought only 1 kg. Okay, you bought only 1 kg. That is scheduled receipt. But you didn't reach the home. Okay, you didn't reach the home. You are buying only 1 kg of sugar. But the actual requirement is 5. You are buying only 1 kg of sugar, and you are in between. That is called a scheduled receipt. You didn't reach the home from the shop. You bought from the shop, but you didn't reach the home. That is 1 kg of sugar. That is called a scheduled receipt. Already in your home, you are having 3 kg of sugar. Okay, so what is the net requirement now? How much you will buy again when you place the order? Okay, now your mother is telling, okay, no need to go again. We will get it delivered by GeoMart or some other online app. We will buy the remaining required sugar. How much is the remaining required sugar now?
1.
Exactly. How you calculated that one? Gross requirement is 5. Okay, you already purchased, you already bringing 1 kg to the home. So 5 minus 1 is 4. Already you are having 3 kg in your home. So your net requirement is only 1. Okay, so you will be ordering only 1 kg of sugar from your supplier or from the grocery shop which is nearby. So that is called as net requirement. Okay, simple. Next, planned order receipt. That is the scheduled receipt. Like planned order receipt is what? Planned order receipt is going to tell you when you actually need that component. Say for example, on October 2nd, say for example, this is in month, or this is for the next month. On October 2nd, I need some component. Say October 2nd week, or October 2nd, I need the component so that I can start the production. Okay, this is blue color planned order receipt. When I have placed some order, and when I have to receive that in my hand, I am planning to receive it on October 2nd. October 2nd, I am planning to receive the order. The lead time is, because we have not used this lead time anywhere, right? So the lead time is 7 days. Okay, let me get back to the to the same example what I told. Okay, on next Thursday, I need to get next Thursday. I need to say for example next Wednesday I'm planning to start the production. On next Wednesday I'm going to plan to start the production, and my lead time is 6. Okay, and my lead time is 6. So when I should release the plan, when I should release the order, my supplier is going to take 6 days to deliver the product. Next Thursday, next Wednesday, I need to start the production. Sorry, next Wednesday, I'm going to start the production. So when will I release the order? My supplier, I'm repeating the question. My supplier will take 6 days to deliver a component. I require the component by next Wednesday to start the production by next Wednesday. When should I order?
Today, sir.
Exactly, because the lead time is 6. So this blue color planned order receipt, you are going to receive the orders, what the number of components, whatever you ordered. Say for example, if you're ordering, if you want, you're going to order by by next week, you should release the order 1 week before. If the lead time is 1 week, you should release the order 1 week before. Is that clear? Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So with this, I wind up this class. Okay, so you will be, so that means from next class, we will start doing the problem. Okay.